Interest rates, condos, and January market. Let's talk about what I've been seeing this week in the Toronto real estate market. So first on deck, the Bank of Canada held off raising their interest rates this week. They did say that the economy is now operating at full capacity, which is probably teeing up a rate increase for the bank's next meeting in March. I feel like the sentiment around interest rates this week was very strange because it almost seems like those who are waiting for these rates to go up and hoping that prices go down were a little bit disappointed. It feels like those who were trying to get to the market now and hoping that they did not go up are excited, and it also feels like there's a lot of buyers who are trying to get in before the March increase as well. So who's affected the most when rates do go up? In my opinion, those who sit on the sidelines waiting for these increases to drop prices. By the time these rates might go up and have any factor, that same house might cost $25,000, $35,000, $50,000 or $100,000 more. That could be an extra down payment of $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 on top of the monthly cost. Here's my best advice taken from my parents who have been in real estate for a very long time. They have always said, don't sweat the interest rates. Don't worry about that interest rates. Worry more about the amortization. But one thing's for sure, the cost of waiting to get into the market because you're waiting to see if interest rates will make prices go down might end up costing you a lot more in the long run. Okay, on to condos. What can I say? It has been an absolute crazy month so far in January for condos. If you were watching my coffee and markets on Instagram over the last 5-6 months, I sounded like a broken record saying that condos were absolutely ripe to go crazy. I feel like we've just hit that point. We are seeing condos selling for $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 more than they were selling for even 2 months ago. My guess is this is the first time buyers trying to really jump in at that $600,000 price point as prices continue to rise. The condo market hasn't really seen this kind of action in what feels like 2 years. So I really anticipate this is going to continue for the foreseeable future and definitely well into the spring. Speaking of spring, let's talk about the January market. Is this the new spring market? What was once a fairly slow month relative to the spring has had tons of buyers lining up for properties. One sentiment I've been getting from buyers is discouragement. To be honest, I don't blame them. I haven't seen any properties lately that are not collecting offers or asking for 1 or even 2 days of irrevocable time, which typically turns into a bidding war as well anyways. One thing I will say is to stick with it. Don't let a couple losses on bidding day beat you down. Maybe it also could be time to think a little bit outside the box. Is it time to maybe look at a townhouse instead of a semi-detached, or maybe managing the expectations on the properties that you're trying to purchase if they keep selling way above your budget? Be a bit more flexible with things like an unfinished basement, size of the bedrooms, whatever it may be. The major thing in this type of market is to stick with it. Buckle down, spend the time you need to get out there, see the properties, and I can't stress enough to have a game plan. At this rate, no interest hike will ever outweigh the 30, 40, 50 people that we keep seeing losing out on properties every single week. There literally is just so much demand and not enough inventory. Comment on this video. Let me know what you think a rate hike will do to housing prices, if you think it'll make any difference at all. As always, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm Michael Ouzas from Royal LePage Signature.